Alright, April 3rd, 2018. Currently S&P 500. It's 7:08 a.m. 10:08 over New York. Um, Showed up a little bit late today to the party. Didn't was a little bit tired. Wanted to make sure I came in full and ready to go. Already started trading right out the bat. Saw this 25.86 level as an opportunity to go long. Was trying to capture maintaining above 25.84, but 25.8 below 25.84 was my stop. Now I'm short below 25.84, 25.86 area. Just from yesterday's. It was a level that was kind of played with yesterday. It didn't manage to stay above it towards around 9:10 p.m. 9:10 a.m. here, and now we're seeing the same thing happen on today. Not being able to stay above 25.86 is going to be quite bearish. Also because on the daily time frame, it's 200 MA right here. It's where 200 MA is. It's in the area. It's that area of the 200 MA. So below that, definitely quite bearish. We might want to double bottom. I'm not really sure. I mean, yesterday we did have so let's see from the high. We have to go over here. From the previous high to the previous low to the previous high. We tapped the 161.8 at 285.50, and I mean, yesterday I struggled going short. Luckily today I broke through that real quick. I don't know why, but it just worked, and I'm glad it's working. I'm glad I was able to go short, and that was pretty much my plan going to today. Short below. I don't really think there was much of a range here. Maybe we're still working on it. Maybe the locals are still working on it, but definitely for now, short below 25.86, 87 area, more 25.84 to 85.80 to 87, and then short below this area, long above it. Maybe might even turn out to be our middle. We'll have to wait and see. If we stop going lower, I mean, it seems like we're kind of getting onto this 25. We're bouncing off the 25.79 area. I think we could definitely see 25.70, maybe even 25.50 down here below. Those will be the levels here on the way down to look out for. And also we'll be on the lookout for any buying activity. Maybe we'll get a retest. That might be a possibility. Also looking at the sadly missed out because it came too late. Missed out on the euro short right at the beginning. Wonderful short. Broke through the previous 3 days consolidation. Inside balance areas that I was having. Here I'll quickly show you on the daily. So get 1, 2 areas of balance. Some inside day here after the breakdown, and now follow through on the breakdown. Jumped in on this. Bought it just on its way down here into this area. Was looking to add, didn't add, but still short here into this consolidation area and a possible breakdown from this area. I think it still definitely think it has a room to go for the day. I think maybe down to, it could get pretty ugly. So we'll wait and see how it ends up looking. But that's the plan with euro. Just continue to short, look for opportunities to short. Don't think we're going to get much of a bounce today as we did the previous days. The previous days were definitely inside. Now I think we're in areas of imbalance, looking for balance to the downside. Let's take a quick look CL. CL inside this range here. Let's see, take a look at it, see when it works. So 63.50 is our resistance right now. 63 is our support. So yeah, you got this nice range to be bouncing up and down from. Had a low, a close of 62.8, and that was also our low, or really close to our low. 62.85, I believe, was 62.86 was our close. Really bearish on crude. Remains to be very, very bearish. I mean, hardly any correction up into this space from overnight. But if we do get a bounce above 63.50, I mean, I'm not even sure where to look to short here. But it has all this space. If anything, 63.50, which I don't think so because it's just so far away. It'll be a tough job for the bulls to fight back into that space. So that'll be this will be interesting overall. And yeah, so that's what we'll be watching out for. Crude, maybe look for an opportunity to buy below, buy the support, sell the resistance. So into these areas, and also look maybe for a continual short here. So that's what we'll be looking out for on crude. We'll continue to look at ES. So I already tried multiple trades on ES here. I'm looking very bearish on the 15-minute. I was really bearish. Let's take a look at starting with 3-week. It's gonna come down and try to retap that 50 MA again, maybe. Get that 4-hour breaking down, not holding its own. Just breaking down on the 1-hour. Might get a double bounce. 30-minute. Strong down. Shouldn't be in an area of high volatility. VX is only up 0.58%. That's really interesting. I think we can get a sharp bounce here. As long as maybe. VX should be like around at least over 1% at this point. Maybe into 3%. But then again, I mean, a little bit barely starting to get below yesterday's close, so we'll see. Sort of claim so. Definitely get a V up attack right now. Could be starting to find our range here. I already got out of my short here. Volatility, I couldn't handle it. Also the entry price, did not like it. I got in at 25.82. I won it 25.86 because that was where my risk was. That's where I would want to get short. So that's why I didn't feel very comfortable with getting stopped out. I wouldn't have known where to get stopped out. There was just no full on risk reward parameters in place. And I turned it more into more of a scalp. So now I'll be waiting for another opportunity that I can really believe in. It's one of my things when it comes to being in a trade. I want to make, there's a certain level of comfort that I get out of being in a properly set up risk reward trade, and that was not one of them for me. But I'll go ahead and leave it there, and I'll keep tracking myself as we go along here.